Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have a day in my life at home, kind of like my everyday routine, give or take a couple of things, but this has kind of been my routine these past few days, staying home. I'm going to be showing you guys how I go about my online classes, what I eat in a day, some skincare, and a bunch of things in between. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's just go ahead and jump on into it. So pretty typically these past few days, I have been waking up around 9:30. If I do have a class at 11 a.m., I will get up at 8:30 or 9. But on this particular day, I didn't have an 11 a.m., so I figured I would sleep in a little bit. But I feel like my body clock is pretty set on 9:30, so that's when I wake up by myself. But the first thing I do is make my bed, or else I will get back into it. And I like to make my bed every single day. After that is done, I will head downstairs, and my dog has usually gotten downstairs at this point, and he loves to lay in the sun. He will find the only sunny spot down here and take a little sun bath. So I'm gonna be giving him a little kibble to snack on. He usually doesn't get like a big meal until the evening, but I put down a little kibble for him to snack on before I start my breakfast. Now it is time to make my coffee, and on this morning I decided to go for an espresso drink. Sometimes I'll just do like a traditional black coffee, but I've been loving espresso the last few days. My favorite pod from Nespresso is their Altissimo espresso. I just find it to be the perfect strength. I love the taste of it, and I do go ahead and brew 2 of them in the morning just to get my caffeine in and also make the drink a little bit taller to make it feel like I'm drinking more. So this is what it looks like brewing. I find this to be really relaxing to look at. I don't know about you guys, but then I go ahead and put in some of this milk. This is the Almond Breeze unsweetened vanilla, almond, and coconut milk. I usually just go for unsweetened almond milk, but this is what the store had. I pop that in the frother so it warms up the milk and makes it nice and foamy and bubbly. I add a little less than 1 teaspoon of sugar, mix that in, and then go ahead and pour the milk in. I guess this is like a homemade latte. There's so many espresso drinks, but this has just been my favorite, and it's really delicious and satisfying in the morning. My breakfast on this day, and a pretty typical breakfast for me, is an everything bagel. These are from Trader Joe's and they're really delicious. I like these because they are lower calories than some other like large bakery bagels. So I'm popping that in the toaster, and on the side I'm going to heat up some veggie sausage links. I know the bag said patties, but I had them like kind of combined in the bag. I'm not a vegetarian, but I don't eat red meat, and I really love these sausage substitutes. My shirt says fueled by caffeine, so I'm making sure to get my caffeine in as I am cooking breakfast. And then I'm going ahead and topping off my bagel with avocado. I feel like every time I film a morning routine, I always have avocado toast. I promise I have other breakfast options, but this is just one of my favorites. It's really easy and delicious. So I'm just going ahead and spreading the avocado onto my bagel. If I am not eating an everything bagel, if I have a plain bagel, sesame bagel, or even like a slice of toast, I always love to top off my avocado with the everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. I highly recommend that on avocado if you guys wanted a little tip. It is so delicious, but I'm going ahead and putting the cooked sausages on my dish. And here is my typical breakfast, really quick and easy. Some days I'll have overnight oats or make an omelet, but on this day I was feeling a bagel and sausage. Now it is time to get ready. I am starting getting ready around 11 a.m. and I have been loving Learning to Be Fearless's videos. If you guys are not subscribed to Alex, I highly recommend that you do. I have been obsessing over her content. It has just been my favorite ever to watch. So I did decide to get ready today. I don't do my makeup or get ready every single day being at home, but I always feel that I definitely feel better when I do have a little makeup on. I feel more productive, like I could film a video or show my face for my online class, you know, whatever works. So I'm starting off with a little bit of skincare. Today I'm using the Trader Joe's Gel Moisturizer, which is perfect for under makeup, as well as a little bit of eye cream. I went ahead and skipped foundation today, and I'm going in with my new favorite drugstore concealer, which is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I wear mine in the shade Light Ivory. This concealer is so good. It definitely has a nice coverage to it, really beautiful hydrating finish, and it lasts incredibly long, like 12 hours plus. So I'm just going ahead and blending this in with my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge just to even out some of the complexion on the center of my face, and I'm setting all of that concealer with the Milani Make It Last Translucent Setting Powder. I have shown this trick on my channel in the past, but in order to prevent my lids from creasing, I'm going in with the Revolution Bacon Blot Powder in the shade Banana and really pressing the concealer in on my lids with the Real Techniques setting brush, literally the only way my concealer will not crease. Then I'm going in and filling in my brows with the ABH Brow Wiz in the shade Chocolate. You guys know this is my favorite and I love this shade for a more natural brow look, and I'm topping that off with the Profusion Brow Powder. I'm curling my lashes and then throwing on a quick coat of first I did the Essence Lash Princess, and then I went ahead and topped off my lashes with the ColourPop BFF mascara in the shade Black on Black. To add a little bit of highlight to my face, I'm just using the Trace Steak highlighter stick in Maldives Luminescent, my favorite highlighter ever for a more natural glow from within. I'm putting that cheekbones, nose, Cupid's bow, kind of everywhere. It really is that much of a natural highlighter. It looks beautiful. And then I am spraying my face with some MAC Fix Plus and finishing up the whole quick look with the Fenty Glass Slipper Clear Gloss. As I mentioned in the intro, my day-to-day routine definitely changes, but today I decided to do some reading. I am currently reading The Phantom Prince by Elizabeth Kendall. It is her life with Ted Bundy. It is from her perspective, the time of living with him throughout his crimes and stuff. Highly recommend if you guys are into true crime and serial killers. The book had me sucked in for about an hour, and then me and my mom decided to go for a walk. So I'm throwing on my Wubby, which is just like my comfy pullover. That's actually what it's called, you guys. I'm not just making it up. And we decided to head out for a walk. It was beautiful outside, about 55 degrees. So we went out in our matching fuzzy Crocs, did a little exercise, got some fresh air, and it just felt so good. I definitely think getting out and taking a walk is really, really important if you guys can. And I figured I'd show you guys my manicure because it looked really pretty in the sun. It is now 2 o'clock, and that means it is time to get ready for my class. My class today starts at 2:10 p.m., so I'm just getting everything together, my notebook, my planner, as well as my laptop, because I'm sure you guys know all of my classes transition to being online. So for this particular online class, my professor used the platform of Blackboard Collaborate, and I was just listening to him and taking some notes. I am huge on taking notes in an actual notebook. I find that it just helps me remember the information and just it absorbs into my brain better. Also, while my professor was lecturing, I took some time to organize my homework because having online classes, it's made me be that much more organized with my planner. So I wrote down everything that I need to do in the next few weeks on one sticky note, just so I have everything organized in one place and I'm not kind of flipping back and forth in my planner to see when certain assignments are due. This has helped me tremendously, just having all of my assignments on one piece of paper. The rest of my online class lasted for about 2.5 hours, so I was on my online class until about 4:30, During my class, I was eating some lunch, taking notes, typing in the chat, and just listening to my professor lectures. Once class was over, I FaceTimed my boyfriend because we have been FaceTiming and watching our favorite Netflix show right now, which is Z Nation. If you guys are into zombie type shows, I highly recommend. This one is really, really great. So we watched that for a few hours, and then it was time to make dinner. I love Trader Joe's frozen dinner, so I had this one from my dorm that I took home. This is their seafood paella. If you guys love seafood, this is delicious. This has shrimp, mussels, as well as calamari. All you do is stir it and heat it up in a skillet. Here is what the finished dinner looks like, and then after dinner I spent way too much time scrolling TikTok. Let me know if you guys would watch me if I made a TikTok. I probably wouldn't upload super often, but maybe I could upload some cute little short makeup videos. I'm not entirely sure yet, but let me know what you guys think about that. And then the last thing that I did around 9:30 at night is my skincare routine. I know you guys have seen me do my skincare routine a lot here on my channel, but I figured I would show you again anyway. So first I went in with the Thayer's Witch Hazel toner, and now I am spraying on the Trader Joe's Rose Water toner, which is also really good. I plan on doing an in-depth video on Trader Joe's skincare if that's something you guys are interested in. I'm using the Sephora mattifying and purifying mud mask on a little zit just to kind of dry it up and hopefully stop it from growing. And then while I'm waiting for that to dry, I went in with my wet brush to detangle my hair. Last but not least, for my skincare routine tonight, I'm going in with the same Trader Joe's moisturizer that I used earlier. Like I mentioned, I will be going more in depth with these Trader Joe's products in an upcoming review, but I have been loving them, spoiler alert. But that is going to complete my skincare routine, and that is the last thing that I do before bed. I really hope that you guys enjoyed spending time with me today and seeing a day in my life at home. If you did enjoy seeing this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel before you leave. We are so close to 10K, and I would love to have you guys here as part of my little YouTube fam. If you don't want to miss out on any of my future videos, click that notification bell down below, and you'll get notified every single time that I upload a new video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys!